Homie, you are using an insult that has been around since I was in middle school. That movie came out in 2009, baby. You got over a decade of people on top of you who use this line. But while you're here, let's talk about Precious, because that's actually a beautiful movie. This movie is both equal parts heartfelt and heartbreaking. I watched this movie when it initially came out in 2009, and like I stated prior, I was in middle school. Seeing Precious, a girl that seems so much older than me, mind you, I was like 12, 13, and in the movie she's only like 16, 17. But at the time it seemed like a ginormous, like monumental age gap. But seeing her cope with her abusive situations the same way I was really did help me to feel less alone. We both used escapism and fantasy and had lofty dreams of being actresses. And seeing someone who seemed to be significantly older than me, even though she in reality wasn't, being able to use those coping skills and then later being able to leave that abusive situation and start on the path to carve out a happy place for her and her children was really uplifting. And this is a hard movie to watch because you can feel that there is probably a lot of real world experiences ingrained in it. Now, I know there's some of you watching who are sitting there like, why are people using this movie as an insult to others? And, well, the answer is very simple. A lot of people are fatphobic and a lot of people are racist. When this movie initially came out, there was a wave of fat phobia and massage noir, essentially permeated throughout media because this movie did so well. And a lot of people were really upset at the fact that a movie that's main character was an overweight black girl got a lot of critical acclaim and love. Even to this day, it has a 92% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Also, I know and I completely understand critical discourse. I'm just using it as an example for the fact that even in the long term, this movie is still held in high regard. In many ways, it reminds me of The Pursuit of Happiness, but you don't see a lot of people shit on that film because, you know, the main lead is Will Smith. Honestly, though, if you're in a very good mental headspace, Precious is definitely worth a watch for just the raw emotion you can feel within. And to you, commenter, I think you should definitely watch it, because if you're going to use an insult to people, I think you should know the origin of where the insult comes from. Because if I had to hazard a guess based on your little video game contents on your page, I don't think you were alive when the movie came out.